Especially requested that intro music. Thank you for playing it. Yep, been doing comedy for about 1 million years now. How's it going, Divas? Let me tell you guys a little bit about myself. I like big butts, but I lie all the time. I'm not very good at talking to the ladies, though. I was talking to this one lady, and she told me that she didn't know how to whistle. I told her I would fill her with boiling water. Another time I was in bed with this lady, and she wanted to turn out the lights when we were having sex. I was like, no, baby, leave them on. I'm only a shadow of a man. Another time I was with this gal, and she was great and everything, but she could barely keep her vagina hard for like 3 minutes. And then it's like, what am I gonna do with this flaccid vagina? I can't cram it up my penis like I want to. Speaking of, I did recently lose my baby penis. It was loose and wiggling, you know, and tied like a string around it to turn on, you know, and it shut. Popped off there. Put it under my mattress for the penis fairy. Just waiting for my big boy one to grow in. People ask me all the time, Nick, how'd you get to be so funny? How did you get to be so funny? And you know, the truth is, when I was younger in school, I was picked on and bullied a lot, and I had to develop about myself a sharp wit. Thick skin in order to get over and get past that stuff, you know. But what I really should have done is just brought in a gun and shot everybody. Nope, didn't land as well as I thought it would. Yep. How about this one? Did you hear the one about the police officer with scoliosis? He was a crooked cop. Yep, that explains it. Hey, I don't know about you guys. I think Renaissance festivals set white people back hundreds of years. Gotta get over and past it. Spoiler alert, though, everybody. Spoiler alert. Get that milk in the fridge. I don't know about you guys. I like my milk with a little bit of pulp in it. Yeah, one more milk joke to wrap up the trilogy here. I had 1% milk. I couldn't find the charger anywhere. Yep. Milk, cell phone. Hey, anybody in here a fan of the movie Jurassic Park? I bet those folks in Jurassic Park would have done a lot better if they just had regular doorknobs around that place. A friend of mine was making pot brownies. I was like, I think those would bake better in a pan. This guy tried to sell me weed at a truck stop. I was like, hey buddy, my 18-wheeler doesn't run on sour diesel. Oh, it's a very specific weed joke. Fellas, where's the fellas in the room tonight? Fellas, you know how when you eat a certain type of food, a lot of a certain type of food, it'll make your cum taste like that food, notably pineapples. Yeah. So I've been eating a lot of cum. Give my cum that extra cum flavor. Yeah. When it comes to eating cum, the old adage still applies, don't get high on your own supply. Hey, anybody in here got a mom likes to drink a lot of box wine? How about those box wine drinking mamas, huh? My mom drinks so much box wine. I've diagnosed her with a condition that I like to call schizophrenia. I was back in my car out of the driveway at my mom's house the other day. My stepdad comes running out, and he's like, Nick, you got this hose hanging down from the bottom of your car. It's like, yeah, it's just my car's dick. Guy acts like he's never seen a car's dick before. This guy was like, you got this big hole in your backyard, which gives you access to groundwater. It's like, yeah, I'm well aware. Brace yourselves for this one. In what city do people drop the most waffles on the beach? San Diego? Did you hear about the person who had anal sex with a ghost? They really hit a dead end. I'm pretty obsessed with holding in my poops. I'm anal retentive about anal retention. My butt's really addicted to toilet paper, though. It's always like, one more wipe and then I'll go clean. Where do you guys think we go when we die, huh? Personally, I'm going to try to go to the bathroom. You guys know how when we die and we stand in front of those pearly gates? You know why they call them the pearly gates? Because people keep coming on them. Yep, sorry. You ladies sticking around for the dance party afterwards? No response. Yep. Yep. This guy was like, I got these girls on my dick. I got these girls on my dick. I was like, hey man, those are ants. Do you guys like to hear some impressions? Okay. You guys want to hear a Super Mario impression?
Yeah.
It's me, Mario. Sorry, that was just an okay Mario impression. This is my impression of a lonely comedian. Hey, is it just me? This is my impression of my car if my car was doing a stand-up comedy. Hey, just drove into town and boy are my arms tires. There's a liquid dripping from the ceiling here. I see there's already one bucket attached to the... I apologize for pointing it out. I think it's a mocktail coming out of there. That's a throwback. Don't forget to throw back those mocktails. Here at Diva's. Oh, where was I? Oh, the impressions. My next impression is of an Italian American. I do have to preference this joke by saying I am descended from Italian Americans. I do believe I have full ethnic right to use this joke. Anyway, this is my impression of an Italian American. Hey, that is a spicy meatball. My final impression, no, I'll do two more impressions. My next impression was of the Italian Terminator. Ready? Italian Terminator. Pasta la meat sauce, baby. For my final impression, I'll do an impression of any celebrity. Any popular, relevant celebrity, just someone shout one out.
David Bowie.
David Bowie, that is excellent. This is my this is me doing an this is my impression of David Bowie. Wow, Nick, I'm really impressed with you. That was my impression of David Bowie. That wraps up my impressions, the impression segment of my set. Let's get back to the one-liners now. Did you hear about the Italiano at the Modern Art Museum? Mamma mia! Felt like I was having this same type of mustard over and over. I was having really bad déjà vu. Had some tapioca the other day. It was really off-putting. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Did you guys hear about the hot new funeral service for Massachusetts? It's called Mass Graves. Give it one of these right here. Did you hear about the musician who won the award in just their underwear? They're wearing their Grammy panties. Alright, I'm going to tell two more, and I'm going to get on off this slam box and give it back to Jennifer Muskowski and all the other great comedians on the show tonight. Let's see what we got left. Forgot what a biography was. Story of my life. Alright, here's one last one. One last one to take away and remember forever. What is the difference, ladies and gentlemen? What is the difference between women? Am I right? Women and the federal government. Well, women will fake orgasms, and the federal government faked 9/11. Thank you.
Get Caron, everybody. Fantastic. So,